Welcome back to Four More Minutes. I am Sam Bailey, the Soul Stir, stirring up your hearts and your minds for God. I want to thank all of you who subscribe to the Soul Stir on YouTube. If you have not yet done so, please do it after you listen to this message. All you have to do is subscribe and make sure your notifications are on. That way you can be able to receive the message anytime we go live or anytime we post a video. I would greatly appreciate it. And then you can be a part of putting inspiration, encouragement, and motivation out into the world. And please, if you can, share this with about 25 people. We would greatly appreciate it. Today, I want to talk about the problem and the solution. This is a paradox, right? Two seemingly opposing ideas. How can one be the problem and the solution? But for many of us, that is the case. We are both the problem in our lives and the solution. And what this is about is really moving from this learned helplessness into a place of taking ownership and responsibility for my lives. Sometimes we blame other people when we should really be looking internally, intrinsically inside ourselves to find the solution. So I think about it, would it be weight gain? You are the problem because nobody force feeds you or nobody keeps you sedimentary on the couch. Or think about it, sometimes there are people who don't have friends, but the word says you got to make yourself friendly. You want things, but you don't have faith, right? But if you started having faith, maybe you would see some things manifest in your life. A lot of times you are the problem and the solution. Or you say that people say I talk too much or that I'm messy, but you are constantly making your way in other people's business. Or you haven't worked. Faith without works is dead. You want results, but you're not doing it. You are in your own way. And there have been times in my life where I've been in my own way, and I had to realize that God has put in place everything there needed for me to be successful. But I keep getting in my own way because either I'm unprepared, or I'm ill-informed, or I'm unmotivated. And we got to realize that we have to stop blaming God for things. I think God gives us a lot of liberty and a lot of freedom of choice. We have free will. There are consequences based upon the choices that we make, but I never want anybody to take my free will from me. I have the power to choose. And it's so funny that when things go well, we like to own ownership. Look what I did. Look what I accomplished. I did it by hard work. I pulled myself up by my own bootstraps. I'm motivated. I'm driven. I'm talented. I'm inspired. All those different things. But when we're struggling, going through hardship, oh, it's life now. It's just somebody else on the outside. It's the devil. It's my haters. It's the ops. It's the government. It's the man. Everybody else but me. Instead of making the choice to say, I'm going to succeed in spite of all this. And I believe that when God is in you, you are inspired, you keep your enthusiasm, you stay focused, you know your purpose, you stay on task. You may have setbacks, but you get back in the game. You may have stumbling blocks, but you trip and you get up and you dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and start all over again. That's what you do when you understand that this is on me. I got to pick myself up. And you can't wait around for everybody else to help you and make excuses for why I can't do what I need to do. And I like to think that I serve a God, a powerful God who helps me in spite of the opposition that I have, and he wants to get the glory for your life. So keep acknowledging him. As I said Sunday, all your ways acknowledging him and he will continue to direct your path. So I want you to look at your life and all these so-called problems, realize that they just might be you. Sometimes they is just me in disguise. They won't help me. They're doing this. Maybe it's you. Maybe you're in your own way. Maybe you have to move your old self away, your old ideas, your old thoughts, and begin to rewire, and as I stated last week, reframe your thought process to get past, yeah, you are the problem, but yeah, you're the solution, and that's the good news. So thank y'all for joining today. Appreciate you joining today. Share this message, and we'll see you right here next time on Four More Minutes.